Hello, students. Hope you all are doing great. So, today we will do our second half of the chapter Understanding Diversity. By now, I hope you all know the meaning of diversity and what does it add to our life. So, now will you be able to tell me, is our country a land of diversity? Yes or no? Yes, indeed, it is a land of diversity. But does this mean that all the people of our country are different? Don't we have anything in common? Obviously, yes. We all eat, wear clothes, celebrate festivals, speak languages, and so on, which makes us similar. But we do these things in a different way. For example, have a look at the pictures given here. The language is changing from place to place. We speak Urdu and Punjabi, Hindi and Bengali. We use Kannada and Marathi. The food also changes from dal bhati in Rajasthan to fish curry in South and pulao in Kashmir. Also, you can see the different type of fabric available in different parts of our country, which makes it so diverse. Isn't it interesting? Huh? Now, you must be amazed. What is the reason behind it? What causes so much diversity in a place? Well, the two important reasons are history and geography. So, let's discuss the influence of geography on diversity. Geography has great influence on various aspects of our life. It influences the way we look, the food we eat, and the clothes we wear. India shows great diversity. Following us some examples. Jammu and Kashmir is a cold place, we all know that. So people of Jammu and Kashmir are fair skinned. And because of the cold climate, people usually wear warm clothes. Yes. Now when we move to south, we see the climate over here is hot and humid. So the most of the people of these part are brown skinned or dark skinned, and they primarily eat rice and fish. Now let's see, how does history affect diversity of a place? Since ancient times, people have been traveling from one part of the world to another. They have been traveling for work, trade, in search for food. Maybe people left because of war, famine, drought situations. And as the mode of transport was not available, people used to settle in the new places for a longer period of time. These travelers brought with them their food, clothes, culture, and religion. So, the local people made those new things a part of their daily life, and as a result, we started eating new kinds of food and wearing new kinds of clothes. Many people also became followers of new religion. And the following examples of Ladakh and Kerala will help us to understand how geography and history is influencing our diversity. So let's find out. Ladakh. Now let's see the geography of this place. Ladakh is a cold desert and most of the year it is covered with snow. So I don't think so agriculture would be the main occupation of this place. Yes. People are mainly herders of sheep, goat and yak in Ladakh. They use milk of and meat of these animals as food. They also use hair of these animals to make wool. They weave pashmina shawls and sell them to traders in Kashmir. Now let's see the history of this place. You know Ladakh was on the important trade route since ancient time. Due to this, many travelers from different parts of the world have come to this place, and it gave the people of Ladakh an opportunity to interact with those travelers. Now that route had many passes. Buddhism traveled from Ladakh and reached Tibet via one of these passes, and similarly, Islam was also introduced to this region 400 years ago. So we saw how geography and history helped in determining the diversity and the features of this place. Now let's see another case study. Kerala. Kerala is on the southern tip of India and it has been again an important center of trade since ancient time. So the traders came here to trade in spices. Because of travelers, Christianity was introduced in Kerala about 2000 years ago. Similarly, Islam was introduced through the traders from the Arab world. Vasco da Gama, who was a Portuguese traveler, he was the first to discover the sea route between Europe and India. He landed his ship in Kerala. The European culture came to India after that. People of Kerala therefore follow different religions like Judaism, Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, and Buddhism. In fact, the fishing nets which are still being used on the coast of Kerala resemble the Chinese fishing nets. These are called chinavela. A utensil used for frying is called china chatti. These things show that there must be very old trade connections with China. Yes or no? So now we have a better understanding of how history and geography have helped us in making our country a diverse country. Followers of almost all major religions of the world live in our country. Followers of different religions are again different in many aspects like customs, festivals, beliefs, eating habits, traditions, and costumes. The huge diversity makes out our country rich in terms of cultural differences. Now, you all must have heard this term unity in diversity. Do you know who is the first person who coined this term? Yes, our first and foremost Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Nehru coined this term because of diversity proved to be the strength of our country. When the British came in India, they thought it is easy to rule a diverse country. They even tried to divide and rule our country. But our struggle for freedom proved them wrong. Most of the people of India opposed the British rule, irrespective of their religious or cultural differences. It was because of our unity in diversity that we could be successful in getting rid of the British rule in India. Even today, we continue to imbibe various cultures. We continue to assimilate cuisines from around the world. We continue to assimilate new costumes from around the world. Today, India is a vibrant country because of its diversity.